packages are coming like a mystery parade. Another day, another box on the way. I tell her, baby, maybe we should slow it down. She laughs and spins around, says I like what I found. But when the door
Hello and welcome to the channel. If you are new here, I am Maggie. This is Deals and Distractions, and I do all things hauls. I look for the deals and I do the research so you don't have to. Thank you for clicking on the video, and I hope you are doing well. I have a Temu haul. I've got a little bit of this and a little bit of that, my favorite types of hauls to share. I want to say thank you if you are new here. I hope you decide to become a beautiful bargain baddie and click that subscribe button. And for those of you that are returning, I appreciate you and I can't do this without you. With that being said, I think it's time to start diving into it. I do have a little bit of Dollar Tree. I was excited to be able to get my hands on some of these items. And there may be a few things in here where I was influenced by other people. But first, let's start diving into it. And I thought we would start off with this. This is skincare. I've been doing a lot of skincare, but honestly, it's because I'm looking for really good products that are effective and affordable. I'm trying to replace some of my more expensive stuff, and I can't lie, I thought this was really interesting. I like the ingredients that were in it too, but I mean, it says it's a zombie mask. I mean, how fun is that? It's got like this cracked egg. And you know, I had to give it a test. I had to try it out. I think it's Dimot, Dimot by Beauty, Zombie Mask. It's got a bunch of really nice ingredients in it. It says it's pore tightening and lifting mask. And from my first initial, there's how many in here? 8. There's 8 packs in here. I had a little bit left over, and from my first initial like test of this, I don't know. I have to say, like, the videos I've seen on, like social media, I think they make it look a little bit more exciting than what it is, but they don't show you the aftermath. And I was actually really impressed. My pores did look cleaner. They looked a little bit smaller, and my face actually looked a little bit brighter. So there is a little bit of my leftover. You get 8 little pods, and this is what it looks like. You apply it with this brush, and this brush is actually, I enjoyed using it. It's pretty nice. It was fun to kind of paint this, mask on my face. It says to leave it on for, what was it, 10-15 minutes. And what this reminds me of is like the Medicube, like night wrapping mask, where you put it on, you put your skincare on, you put it on, you go to sleep, and in the morning you could peel it off. That is exactly what this mask is. It's got really good ingredients in it. There's citronella extract, aloe, there's a lot of natural, botanical type stuff in this, but it's kind of all over the place. I just kind of wanted to share it a little bit with you, but that's kind of what it looks like, and it is sticky initially. I'm going to take a little bit and I'm going to put it on my hand. You would normally use the brush, but I don't want to get it dirty right now. And I'm going to try to let that dry down, and I'll show you what it does. Sorry, I just whistled. The spaces in between my teeth. So I should have thought this ahead and brought something to wipe this off. But I can, from my first initial little test drive on this, I like it. I've seen people like make it does drip a little bit, but I don't think you turn into a zombie. I don't think it's that extreme. But I like it. I like it a lot. active ingredients for skincare, elasticity and firmness, refine pores, soften skin texture, moisturize and balance skin, oil and water balance. I do have to say that I do think my face felt a little less oily, which is good. That's a good thing, especially now that we're going into the hotter months in my area. So it's humid today. It's extremely humid. Not necessarily warm, just humid. And there was supposed to be storms, but none of them showed up. I think someone had asked what I do with these baskets and bins. This is what I do with it. I put in the stuff from my hauls, future hauls, things that I want to organize. That's what I do with these. They're really nice. They have a metal bar in there. They're reinforced, and I got mine in a 4-pack, and I love those. And then moving on to this cute little box here. I'm a little confused because I've seen this advertised in a couple different ways. I've seen it advertised for the way I thought I was going to use it, but I've also, let me pull it out. It does come really well bubble wrapped, which I am happy about because I was a little nervous. I have recently had a few things happen to packages. One of my own personal challenges that I was going to do with my products have been put on hold because something got damaged and the whole order, the whole bag got sent back to senders. So that is fun. So I'm always a little worried. But look, it's this really cute tiny little glass. I've seen it advertised as like a little teacup, but I've also seen it as like kind of like one of those, what are they called? Where you could put like a moss or maybe a little tiny plant or put little miniatures in. What are they called? It's on the tip of my tongue. If you know what it is, leave it down in the comments. Planetarium, is that what they're called? But that is kind of what I thought I was going to do. I thought maybe I would put one of my little gnomies in there or put some little flowers. I have some colored moss, but this is actually a thick glass. Like, I don't know if you can tell. I thought it was going to be super fragile, but I'm happy with the quality of this. I mean, is it a teacup? I think it could be whatever you want it to be. You could put herbs and spices. Maybe you could even put skincare, or, you could do whatever you really wanted to with that. And then, okay, that is what the zombie mask came in. Oh, you know what? I cannot show this. I could, but I'm not, because I kind of did some pre-shopping for a swap that I'm gonna be doing in sometime the near future, and this is actually hilarious. I wish I could share it with you, but I don't want to ruin any surprises. It's hilarious and good at the same time. So I'm gonna set this off to the side. And then somehow I accidentally, or it said I ordered 2. So here is the second one. And I'm sharing the second one because I do have a bit of an update. My first initial of the Amore Cherry AF in my last video, I was a bit confused, a little of like, do I like it? Do I not? I wasn't sure. And after wearing it, I am wearing it today, and I did mix it with my beef tallow frankincense that I love, that I've shared, that I used to get from Temu all the time, but unfortunately it's not available right now. But I do actually like this. Me and my boyfriend, we were both walking into the house tonight at the same time, and he was like, "Ooh, you smell clean." And I was like, "Oh, you must be smelling the oil." So I feel like it is long lasting. I don't personally smell it. Yes, I do. I like it. It's not, once it's on your body and it settles, it doesn't smell as synthetic. And I do like it, but I still like the Sand and Fog cherry scent better. But the price point on this one is more reasonable. So I just thought I would throw that in. It came in. I mean, I might as well share it. I don't know why I got two of them or how I got two of them, but we've got two of them now. And since this is sitting right in front of me, I'm going to share it now. I have a Dollar Tree bag. I cannot tell you, I was shocked when I walked into my Dollar Tree because usually it is tore up, it is a mess. It was the most organized I have ever seen it, and I found some new products that I have never seen. And I found the Global Beauty Care Magnolia and Honey body wash with brightening serum, niacinamide, vitamin A, C, and E. And again, you know I had to test it out. And this is it's an oily or thin body wash, more like a body oil, and but it smells divine. It smells very spring-like. It feels really nice on the skin. It does smell like magnolias. I don't know if the scent is really long lasting, but I used it to shave my legs and I'm really happy with it. The only thing that I do want to mention is that, you know, vitamin C is very sensitive and it could break down really easy. So, I mean, if you're buying this for the purposes of the vitamin A, C, and E, I mean, the E probably is fine, but the vitamin C will probably be broke down because it's exposed to light. I just wanted to mention that, but I really love this. Again, Global Beauty is an amazing, brand from the Dollar Tree. And hey, look how big this bottle is. For $1.25, you really can't go wrong. It's paraffin-free, phosphate-free, sulfate-free. We love Global Beauty. I stuttered over that, but I was really happy to see this. And it also kind of made me think of Trisha from Trisha's House, because if you're not familiar with Trisha, Trisha, she is the queen bee. So of course the honey made me think of her, but not only because of the honey and the queen bee thing, but Trisha is the queen of finding deals at the Dollar Tree, at the Dollar General. She also does tons of Temu hauls. She's trying to get to her 2,000 subscriber count. She is so close, so I would greatly appreciate it. Go check out her channel. Like, really, you're going to enjoy her. She's goofy, she's funny, she finds great deals, and I don't know how she finds the things that she does in her Dollar Tree. Like, I have a little bit of FOMO when I watch her videos, and I make a little list of things that I'm keeping an eye out for when I watch her videos. So please go check out her channel. It'll be linked down in the description box, as well as a bunch of other amazing content creators. And even if Trisha does get to her 2,000, please go check her out and subscribe. Give her all the love and support. Tell her I sent you. Anyways, I was really happy to find this again. I didn't think I hauled it, I think, in the Christmas season. I just kind of used it, never said anything about it, and I saw it again. I was like, yep, we're picking it up and I'm going to talk about it. It is the Revive RX Naturally Moisturizing Factor with photoceramides face and body spray. This stuff is really, really nice. It targets dry skin, deeply hydrates the skin, and reduces water loss. What I love about this is that the spray on this is, I don't know, it's very fine. Can you see that? I like to spray this on my back. It's so difficult to put lotion on your back, and I get, my back gets dry, and this is wonderful. Um, again, there's like so many glycerin, there's hydrolyzed castor oil, there's so many like moisturizing, skin loving products in this. And you know, this is a good brand. And $1.50, you get so much product and I love it. So this is a repurchase for me. I also have a couple new ones. I went a little wild, not wild, but I saw that Dermisol, what? They had the AHA glycolic acid toning solution. I love the Dermisol milky toner, but and I also love the Global Beauty Power Toner, but it's not doing what I want it to do for my pores and my acne. So this glycolic acid, witch hazel, and rose water, it is in a toner. You wash your face, you put this on a cotton swab, and you know, rub it all over your face, and then you go into your next skincare products. And so far, I am really happy with it. I feel like it does clean out my pores pretty well. So, and it's really gentle. It doesn't strip my skin. It doesn't make me. I love toners. I'm an oily girl. I mean, if you can't tell, I'm really shiny right now. Um, but with the toners and even the oil cleansers, it has helped. It has helped. I'm not in complete, I'm shiny, but I'm not an oil slick. Really happy to see that Dermisol has the glycolic acid. It is AHA, no, it's paraffin free, dye free, and fragrance free. Made in China. And if you love milky toners and you see the Dermisol one, I say pick it up. Pick it up. It's a win. It's a win for sure. And then I was curious. Global Beauty. Now, I don't know if these products are new or if they've been out for a while, but they are new to me. Global Beauty AHA Treatment Essence for smooth, radiant, dewy skin, and it's another exfoliant. Love the way this bottle looks, which does make it really hard to read. But AHA, again, it's another one of those exfoliate. My glasses, how did my glasses get so dirty? Okay, we'll deal with that later. It says it's a concentrated ingredients to help hydrate and refine texture for smoother, dewy looking skin. And that's my thing right now, is that I stopped using my really expensive, wonderful exfoliant, and I can tell in the texture of my skin. So that is what I'm hoping that these, you know, exfoliants, these toners can help with the texture, the AHA, BHAs, yeah, help with the texture of my skin. This is also new. Revive RX Skin Barrier Support Wipes with Hydrating Niacinamide. Helps reduce water loss, increase hydration in the skin's uppermost layers. Targets hydration in the skin's uppermost layers. I'm assuming that's the outermost layers. I am not always a huge fan of the, you know, the wipes like this. But I kind of like was like, all right, I'm going to give it a try. It also says suitable for all skin types. Has tons of really good uh fruit extract, aloe leaf extract, a lot of, you know, really good skin loving ingredients. Again, all of these were $1.50, but I saw Liz from Hello My Friends, and she's been buying different types of, you know, skincare wipes. And I was like, you know, she does have a point for when you're hot and when you're sweaty, or if you just want to refresh, to have something like this isn't a bad idea, because I don't have any. I don't have any, you know, of the like just little face wipes. So I thought that I would check this out. And Liz from Hello My Friends is another channel that you need to go check out. Liz is is funny. Liz is a little quirky, and I love that about her. Liz is just Liz, and that's what's beautiful about her. She does a lot of Dollar Tree, and she always knows where and what the best snacks are. She finds fun and, like, just good snacks. And then she also finds healthy snacks from the Dollar Tree. She does, home goods. And Liz also always knows what's happening at Bath and Body Works. She does the Temu hauls. She does the SEaN hauls. Liz is a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So please go check out her channel. And then one last thing, and then we'll move on into the Temu stuff. But I was like, when did Dermasol start making a barrier repair oil cleanser? Barrier repair, first of all, 3 words. No, it's more than 3 words. But Dermacell, yes, I will take it. Love it. Barrier repair, love that. And then an oil cleanser, love that. And I've been using the Mercilin oil cleanser, but it's not great for my eye makeup. So I was like, I wonder how this will be. It's got avocado oil, ceramides, and a peptide complex. And I haven't tried it on my face, but I tested it on makeup on my hand, and it made the makeup disappear so fast, so easy. So it's really nice. It's got a lovely texture. Of course, it's an oil, but it's different. It like just kind of absorbs. It feels more of like a dry oil. The little bit of scent that is there is really nice, but yeah, I'm excited to try this. Apply a small amount of a cleansing oil to dry skin. Use your fingertips to gently massage the product inward in circular motions. I don't know if you're supposed to, I mean, it's a cleanser, right? You would rinse it off. But I love keeping your skin barrier healthy. So any little extra bit that I can do, I'm all for. I'm sorry, I do have a phone call. That's not what I'm looking for. So anyways, okay, let's move on. I'm going to put you on pause and get it together, and then we're really diving into the Temu. I've been trying to lean into more spring colors for my lip colors. So I wanted to try, it comes from the Pico Lover it's PECOLOVRS. And this is the color 6. And this is what I am wearing. And I do feel like it's a pretty color. Very pretty, pinky, rosy, deep rose color. I like it, but I feel like this is like one of those lip liners that's supposed to be, what do they call it? It's very trendy right now. I like a crisp line around my lips. I have a lot of texture. I have scars. I have smoker lines. I have all this and that. So I do like a crisp line. But what do they call it? It's not blended. Is it a blended lip line? I'm not sure what they call it. And I feel like this is more that style, but it does feel really comfortable on my lips. It came in a bunch of other colors, and it was like $2. I mean, you can't really go wrong with that. I do want to show you what the zombie mask is like. I don't know. Can you see how shiny that is? It's like I have plastic, and it is starting to peel. And I think like when you flex, it kind of it turns white a little bit. Oh, did I put it on too thin? Oh no. Oh, here we go. I do have to say, if you have peach fuzz on your face, you might want to take a razor first, because it does, it feels like a Band-Aid coming off. Not as intense if you have peach fuzz on your face, but it does peel like you're a lizard. It comes off like all in one big piece, and it just, I don't know, can you see that little patch there? My skin just looks brighter. I like the zombie mask. I don't think it's just gimmicky, and it has tons of great, you know, skincare products in it. So I like it. I'll be getting more. And I do have, I think it's somewhere over here. Oh, I hope I didn't forget to grab it. Hopefully we run into it. I couldn't help myself. I couldn't help it when I saw this. This was one of, I think this was one of my free gifts. It does come bubble wrapped, but at the same time, they just throw, oops, sorry about that. Well, I got 2 of the anchors this time and a screw. They just leave them loose in there. They're just like, okay, here you go. I mean, oh no, there is 2 screws in here. I mean, I don't know if I'm mad. It's less plastic. And they're not putting it in with the bubble wrap, so it doesn't get scratched up. I don't know. I mean, it's okay. But I couldn't help it. I had to get another one of the pictures with the eyes. It is on real wood. I mean, it's a decent thickness. It has everything that you need to hang it up. They were even thoughtful and put like little bumper pads on it so it doesn't scratch up your wall. So it sits even. So even, yeah, even. So, you know, when you put it on, it sits flat on your wall. I actually love it. It's a really cool print. This almost reminds me a little bit of the labyrinth when she first goes in and she's with the caterpillar, and all the eyes are like watching her and following her, you know, because they're like flower eyes kind of. But I love it. Little flower pot with, you know, the checker. This one is a little bit more colorful than the other one, but I love it. And it's really good quality. It's a great print. I love it. Love it. Couldn't be happier. I'm very excited to do something. I was really hoping that we would have an opportunity to move, but it doesn't look like that is going to be happening. So I really need to rethink how things are happening in this house and figure out how to make things work, because I was hoping that I could put a lot of these pictures down a stairway. There are no stairs here, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. I do just kind of want to rub this real quick and just show you. It's not very long lasting lip liner, but it is pretty. Sorry about the ing. Let's move on. I absolutely love these tank tops. It's got a really thin, you know, strap up at the top. These are so stretchy. They're so comfortable to wear, especially when, you know, you're in the summer hotter months. These are nylon and spandex. No, nylon and elastane. 90% elastane, and no, I said that wrong. They're 90% nylon, 10% elastane, and I got mine in a medium, and my gosh, like the stretch on these, and I feel like nylon is so much more breathable than polyester. I love these. I like to put these under sheer tops. I like to sleep in these. It's just extremely comfortable. They have these little racer backs. I have seen them in with the thicker straps. Well, I've hauled them in thicker straps before. Maybe I didn't even show them in a haul, but I've purchased them and I love them. That you can get them in a lot of colors, but I like this fun kind of acidy wash color. But really, the comfortability of these, and even they're ribbed. And even with the little band at the bottom, it's not too restricting. Like, that is still really stretchy. And it does look a little cropped, and it is. I mean, it's a little cropped, but at the same time, it comes like right at my rib cage. So I can get away with wearing a, you know, high-waisted pair of leggings or jeans and throw a sheer top on that. over this, and I've got a really cute outfit, a very comfortable outfit at that. So always love those. I like to keep those in stock. And then I have a few things. Well, actually, I have one more thing that I like to keep in stock because I love it so much. It does come from the Chick Me Shimi brand. I love these. They're so comfortable. And I can't remember who left the comment and said that they have the blue one. And I got the blue one. They had two different blues. And it is much brighter than I thought it was going to be. But I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about it. It did come with a wrinkled up piece of tissue. But I think the racer back thing is my thing. I really do like it. I think being able to see the shoulder blades a little bit is just a cute look. But I love the material. This brand, the Shimi. Oh, I have it backwards. Sorry about that. Everything I have ever purchased from them, their material is just like above and beyond most. And this set isn't too expensive. It does come with shorts. I'll show you those in a second. They're just really comfortable. Again, it's another, I do like ribbed. I feel like there's something about ribbing that kind of helps hide the imperfections a little bit, and the perfection. But yeah, I love this. It's super stretchy. I like the thicker band around, you know, the arms, the neck, and even down at the bottom you have a little bit of banding. It's not tight. It's really breathable. They do have the branding on the tags, and I've shown this in a green color, and I've worn the green tank top out and about. Like, it doesn't have to be a night's, a night set. It's 97% polyester and 3% elastane. And then it does come with the shorts. And for me, the shorts, they look short, but they're actually not that short. I am completely covered. My whole bum is covered. It does have like this extra stitching in the front. For me, it doesn't bother me at all, but I like the thicker waistband. It's not one of those really thin ones that's going to get all twisted up in the wash. That drives me batty. And not in the good way, bargain batty style, but it drives me crazy. I like this. And I was going to say it's stitched in place. It is. The band is stitched in place. It's really hard to tell. It's a tiny little stitch, so it's unnoticeable when you're wearing it, so the band isn't going to twist. This clothing brand thinks of it all, and I love it. Super stretchy all the way around. Love it. This is a staple and something that I like to keep stocked. They have so many other colors. I've gotten it in kind of like a green, army green kind of color. They have pink, white, black. They have so many different colors. Love it. And speaking of green, I'm kind of going outside of my norm. I'm experimenting. I do like color. I love color. Usually my color is on my pants. Like, I love to wear more, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for? On the bottom half of me, I like to be more experimental, and then very plain up top. Sorry if you can hear my phone. So when I saw this, I was like, oh, let me try. Do you see what that green does to me? This is why I don't wear a lot of color. It changes my skin tone. But wow, this is super thin. This is more something that I would wear as a beach cover up, but I forget what this is called here. What is this called? Oh, it'll come to me. It's really stretchy though. There's a elastic band up at the top, and then down here there's a little bit of give, but I love the way this looks. There's all these little cute ruffles. It does have a very high slit. I mean, the slit goes all the way up. So you would wear a swimsuit, a pair of shorts, or something underneath it. It's got this ruffling down at the bottom. Very fun. I feel like this would be so flowy, so comfortable to wear in the hotter months. And I know for me, like, it is still springtime. We still get cold. But I know a lot of people all over are, you're experiencing, you know, really hot record breaking months. So I thought might as well share it in now. But this is 95% polyester, 5% elastane. I want to wear it. I'm excited to wear it. But yeah, and this also comes in so many colors. It just so flowy, so summery, so beachy vibe. Very sweet, very cute, very kind of delicate. I feel like it feels delicate, if that makes sense. I don't know, maybe not. Um, oh yeah, I almost forgot. I am wearing this eyeshadow. I shared the pinky purple version of this. I have no clue what the name of the brand is. Heyyy, Hisy. It comes like this, and I like this. This little pot of eyeshadow, this is color 2, has so much color payoff. Here it is. It does have a lot of, you know, is it called flyback? That's not what it's called. Why? I'm so at a loss of words today. I do want to say thank you for those of you that gave me the well wishes and the healing vibes. I really appreciate you. I do have some other things going on that I am going to keep private, but I do appreciate it. And I just feel like it's taking a toll on my thought process. And I already struggle with that. So it's not helping any. But look at that. I just went in, I did a couple little swirls and went in, and there's so much color payoff on this. Such a pretty color. It's so creamy. It feels finely milled. They're in the pot. It looks like a bit of sparkle. I don't know. Can you even see it? But when you put it, oh, I do see a couple little gold flakes here and there. But when it's on my eye, I can't even really see. It's not glittery, which I do appreciate because I don't like glitter. Don't mind my peel, my lizardy, my zombie peel. That's what we're going to call it, my zombie peel. But I love this little brand. I think this was under $2. I mean, definitely a win. They blend really well. And yeah, I like it. I like it. I'm very like, like robot-y. I need to be more fluid, huh? Anyways. Oh yeah. I'm like kind of all over the place. There's so much to show. And then I have these. These are a staple of mine. I love these. I got these in a pack of 12. And they're hair ties, but I like these because they're thicker. They're thicker and they also have mesh. So when I put my hair up wet, it actually can kind of breathe. They're extremely stretchy. I love these. They're good for, you know, my messy buns. And also they kind of give my very thin hair and my thin ponytails a little extra, you know, boost, lift, because they are so wide. And these were like $3 for a 12 pack. They do end up wearing out and stretching out after time. But I mean, what rubber band or headband doesn't? But yeah, I really like them. Yeah, it looks like just a mesh legging, but they're great for my hair. I did not intentionally make this video so close forward, but uh, a couple things of, well, one big order ended up completely having to go back because I think something broke and kind of got all over the place. It probably skincare, and the whole order got sent back. So we're working with what we got, and actually, I love the way this looks. It is kind of shorter than I thought it was going to be, which, okay, I can make it work. I'll wear a high-waisted legging or jean, but I love the little studs on here. This is definitely something that I would hand wash, but it has like, they paid attention to the details. They did a good job with this. There is elastic all along the shoulders and the back, so hopefully it'll stay in place. There is stretch up at the, the chest part, so it is an off the shoulder moment with some studs. I just thought it was really fun. It was different with a little jean jacket over the top. Are these stretchy? Yes, I love that. I love the fact. So a lot of times when they do, I have pants that are kind of like this, where they have the strip with the stud and they don't stretch. Even my expensive ones like that. But this stretches. They do stretch. Each one of these bands also has stretch, which I love, like that they thought of it. I really like that. What is this made out of? This is going to be cute. A little punky, a little rockery, maybe. 97% polyester, 3% elastane. The sleeves definitely seem long enough. They have stretch. It would have been perfect if they had thumb holes, but they don't, which is fine. But it is kind of a lighter material, so it's not going to be, I think on a cooler night, I could get away with wearing this still. But if you're someone where it's still kind of cold and you like this style, this is definitely a win. I think it also looks a little bit shorter than it actually does, because you kind of think, I think it's kind of off the shoulder, on the shoulder type style. I will do my best to try to get a try on up, but I have very little amount of time to edit. So I may or may not, maybe one of these days I'll intentionally set some time to the side and do just a try on of all the clothes I've hauled over the last few weeks or whatever. So yeah, because I have very little amount of time to get my video up and edited. And oh my gosh, these feel, I am such a texture person. These are amazing. They do have a bit of an odor, unfortunately. They kind of smell like that burnt hair smell. I don't know what that is. They do have a drawstring on them. It's not functional. It's just for look. It has a big waistband, thick waistband that is stretchy. These are so silky. I was looking for, some fun pants that could be dressed up or could be casual at the same time. I don't know. Can you tell? Like, these are intentionally shiny. They're intentionally meant to, a little fancy. You could wear them with tennis shoes. You could wear these with heels, put a nice blouse on with them. I love these. They do have pockets. The pockets are even as soft as the rest of the pants. I love that. There are no pockets on the back. Oh, I love these. I can't wait to wear these. Wear date night. If I could get a date night these days, I'm just being kind of a brat, but they do have kind of that jogger style ankle to it. So if you are someone that's short, and plus too, that could be cute because it might poof a little bit at the bottom of your ankles. I love this. What is the material? They are thin, but I don't think they're see-through. They're not stretchy. The only parts that are stretchy are where the elastic is. But I am so happy. I got them in a medium and they're 100% polyester. But they seem so fancy. Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy wearing those. And they also feel like cooling a little bit because of the material that they are. Oh, dang. Okay. These are also influenced by Lori from the Loving Klutzes. I swear she has probably hauled every type of version of these that there are. And I love them. And I was like, I need some in my life too. So I got a 2-pack. And they're little light bulbs. I couldn't make up my mind. There were so many different styles. I was like, let me start with these and find out what they're like. I'm going to unplug this light real quick so I can demonstrate. They are glass too. They're glass. Uh-oh. Okay. We got purple. That is a bright light. I think it's just... Don't tell me it has a touch feature. Do they really? I don't know. An on-off touch feature? Blue, purple. But isn't that cool? They have like these little filaments in them, I guess, to make them... They're pretty bright lights. They have really pretty flame ones, which we may or may not be diving into or hauling eventually. So we also have the blue ones too. I do. Okay, I do think they're touch sensitive. There's a little spring. You probably can't see that, but there's a little spring up at the top. That is intentional. They are. How cool is that? How did I not know that? I thought I was just going to have to unplug them. Yeah. Oh, so fun. Love that. And if you don't know who Lori from the Loving Klutzes is, oh, there's instructions in here. Sorry, you guys. I'm so hot. It doesn't say a whole lot in there. But, if you don't know who Lori from the Loving Klutzes is, please go check out her channel. She is a lot of fun. She plays games. She finds amazing Temu hauls. She is from Canada. So that is actually one of the things that makes it fun, because she can find things that sometimes I can't. Uh-oh. Or if you're in her neck of the woods, you can, maybe find something that maybe she can find something that I can't. And her and I do have similar tastes, but we are uniquely our own channel, if that makes sense. We are definitely uniquely our own people. We both bring a little something different to each of our channels. So please go check her out. I do know a lot of you, most of you do know who she is, but yeah, go check out Lori from the Loving Klutzes. And on top of her being amazing hauler, she truly has one of the most genuine, biggest, and most thoughtful hearts I have ever... she inspires me to be a better person. She's so thoughtful. She's so amazing. So go give her channel some love and support. And then moving on, this is absolutely... I love it. It did come in gold. and I love it. It's so stinking cute. I got it in a size 8. My fingers fluctuate depending on how swollen I am, but we have an eye of protection in a heart. Like, I just love that. I love that so much. It does come in a gold color. I'm curious to see what the gold looks like. I've been wanting to kind of play with gold a little bit more than I have always been a silver girly, but I'm curious to see what the gold is on this. It's really pretty. I did get it in a size 8. There was multiple sizes you could pick from. The band is thin. It's really comfortable and smooth. I'm really happy with that. It was only, I don't remember the price, but it wasn't expensive. It does seem like some sort of enamel, and then in the eye it has a little blue enamel. So this also did come from Temu. Unfortunately, this one is sold out, but this one, the last I saw, was still available. Love it. And I am actually really in love with this Volume Fin 92%, and I am going to butcher it. But if you are someone that is into skincare at all, and if you're on any of the social media platforms, you've probably heard of this ingredient, or you've heard of the sun boom that like everyone is talking about it plumping their skin and doing all the things. Well, I am really kind of trying to dive into actual ingredients. And when I saw that Temu had this, I'm pretty sure this is inspired by the Ordinary one because it looks so similar to the Ordinary Volufin and the plus PAL ISO. I don't even know, but it's 1%. The bottle looks exactly the same. It's in an amber, bottle, so it kind of tries to protect the skincare. And this is like targeted for kind of plumping the fats in your skin. And what I can say is that I have tested it out. I don't know if you can tell, but the bottle is low. I really wanted to see if this was going to work, because who doesn't want temporary plumping? And I do feel like it really helps to plump under my eyes. I use it on my lips. There is ceramide in here, so, if you're sensitive, always be careful. But it is temporary. This isn't like a filler or anything. It would probably work better if I was using it on my bare lips. But it feels wonderful on the skin. It moisturizes. It has great ingredients in it, and I am really impressed with this. I just saw it in a 2-pack for like $12, and you can also, of course, you have to pay the $2.99 shipping because it does come from a local seller, but a targeted plumping serum. And it says the instructions, it does say make sure that you use sunscreen, which you should be anyways. But I am really happy with it. I think a short of this, my plan, I always have great plans and then I have a hard time following through with it, and my health hasn't been great. And I do want to say thank you for the well wishes and the healing vibes. It is much appreciated. I do have other things going on besides the pancreatitis right now that is not fun and has been a struggle, so I do just thank you for bearing with me, basically. I appreciate you. And then I and I don't know if you hear my stomach going wild. I saw these and I thought these were really neat. And for the price, I was like, yeah, let's try it. Well, let's check them out. Where'd the other one? There we go. So we have these really pretty sparkly little studs. They're on stainless steel. At least they should be. This one looks a little bit tarnished. Makes me wonder. So we have these really cute stainless steel studs. But what I thought was neat about these is that on the other side, there are other studs. So they're like reversible. They are the screw ones. So you get, these are the second ones, the backing, they are kind of thick. I don't know if you can even tell. It's always so hard to show little stuff like this, but it's pretty because there's a little bit of like engraving on it, so it does sparkle like a diamond cut in the metal. But there's a stone here, that's the back, and then here's the front. So you're blingy from the front and the back. I thought that was fun. And then you could, you know, however you're feeling for the day, you could reverse them or switch them up. But that would kind of stick out kind of far from the back of your ear or the front of your ear. So I just thought it was a neat concept. I kind of wanted to test them out and see how they worked, how it would work. Excuse me for that. What else do we, oh yeah, we got these. I also do have, it sells silvery, but they should be stainless steel. Why is there only one? There's only one here. What? Maybe it's only supposed to be one? There's only one, but I'm a bit confused because I thought these were, it was cute. It kind of has that 4-leaf, you know, kind of Van Cleef inspired, but it has that cute little chain. So if you're someone like me that has multiple holes, you have the cute little Van Cleefs with a cute little dangly chain. Kind of matches these that I got hauled a couple, you know, videos ago. But I am curious why I only have one and not two. Maybe I didn't read properly that it wasn't a set, but it did. So there is rubber backings to them. And then there's another set of rubber backings. So I'm a bit confused on that one. I don't think they were open. I don't think I mean, I guess it could be possible that the other one fell out and I never noticed it. But yeah, I like those. But that's really pretty. I want to get another one. I want to get the two. I'll have like the little 4-leaf, you know, look up here, higher on my ear, and then lower. That would be a really cute look, I think. Oh, I do also want to mention this is sold out now. Like the seller is no more, and they sent me the wrong color again. They sent me the dark brown from the Coast Baby eyeliner, which I've basically been wearing the dark brown every day, but I was really hoping that I could get a light brown. I wanted to see what it looked like. And they sent the dark brown again. I talked about it in last video or a couple of videos back, so it happened again, which is, you know, a bummer. They should have just been like out of stock. I don't get it, but I have these two last things. It is getting late. I am tired, so I'm going to save the rest of that bag for the next haul. And again, I don't have a whole lot of time to edit, so I'm going to show these next two things. And this does come in the styrofoam shipped from the Temu warehouse. I was a bit nervous about her. Yes, I was. This comes in other colors and other styles, but this was the one I decided to go with. It's a bright blue. I guess I was feeling like in a blue color when I did this haul. I just lost a nail. I haven't lost a nail in a video in a long time, so I think that's actually pretty dang good. So please don't mind my finger for the rest of the haul. I probably should have just broke out my Miss Kuromi and used her, so that didn't happen. I'm actually ready to take these nails off. I've been wearing them and putting them back on, taking them off and putting them back on, so it's just time anyways. It's all right. But we have this really pretty, beautiful ceramic jar with an eye on it. And then on the back side, it has like an eye, but it's not an eye. It has stars. I love it. The top has this really pretty gold top, and it fits. Like, it has the grooves, so it's not going to slip and slide. It does look like this is some sort of wrap and then sealed on here, which is fine. I love it though. It came in a really pretty bright red, and I couldn't tell. I couldn't pick. I couldn't decide. So I kind of did the eeny, meeny, miny, mo, and we ended up on the blue. And I might have to get the red. I think, I don't remember the price, but it's great. It has all these fun like lightning bolts and stars. I love it, and it's a good size, not bad size. I like it. That's a loud truck going by. Let me put this away real quick. So yeah, I just want to say thank you for being here. If you have not subscribed yet, and at the end of the video, when you see my face pop up, you can click that. Just click my face. It'll take you right to the subscribe button. Subscribing is free. Giving me a thumbs up is free. Of course, I would appreciate it if you always came back. And you can also hype my videos, so the hype is always appreciated. You know, that, of course, it makes, brightens my day, but YouTube, YouTube likes to see those things as well. So, yeah, I just thought I would throw that out there. I always save it for the end, but I thought I would kind of throw it out here now, which felt kind of weird and awkward for me, but that is okay. I can be weird and awkward sometimes. So this comes in a box with styrofoam. What could it be? Do you have a guess? What it could be? I mean, with me, you never know, but I was a little worried. I was a little worried, but I'm so very happy. And maybe this isn't your style, but there was so many different things that you could pick from. They have little just white, pretty flower ones. They have a lot of other options. But, and in this style, they had multiple different ones. There is the styrofoam, the snowy styrofoam that sticks to everything. But I decided to go with this awesome eye. How cool is that? They did have a few other ones, and it's not a bad size. What can I put in here to show you? I mean, compared to my face, I have a long face, Like, it's not a bad size. This would be great for your jewelry or keys. It would be kind of neat to maybe use like a plate stand or, like a picture frame and just stand it up. You don't necessarily have to place it on a table. I think that's what I would love to do. You could probably even find a way to hang it up on a wall. But it has like all this really pretty reflective gold in it. I like it. It is a little rough. The finish on it, it feels like it has hairspray on it in a way. It feels like it got sealed in a dusty environment. As someone that used to paint cars, that's what this reminds me of. I feel like they should have, anyways, it doesn't even matter what they should have done. But it's still gorgeous. I am really happy. I think this was like $7. I like it. I like the uniqueness of it, and it's getting late and I'm missing a fingernail, so I think I'm going to call the haul here. I hope you enjoyed this one. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. I don't know if it's just me or if this one felt a little strange, but I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found something that you enjoyed. Please don't forget to check out the other content creators that I mentioned in this video. Again, they will be linked down in the description box. Tell them that I sent you. And with that being said, I just really want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for, you know, spending time with me. I know it is precious. I hope you enjoyed this one, and please don't forget to leave a comment. It's my favorite part of uploading a video right now at the moment. I am a little bit behind, but that is on the agenda for tonight, is to get back to my comments. And if you have not subscribed yet and you want to become a beautiful bargain baddie, please take a second and hit that subscribe button. Please don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up. It lets me know that you're enjoying the video, and YouTube also pays attention to those things, so of course I would appreciate it. And if you could, share out the video to someone who may enjoy it. And with that being said, please remember to do something that brings you joy. Please be kind, and don't forget to love yourself, love a friend, love a stranger, and I'll see you on the next one.
My
My
girlfriend
missing
shops too
fingernails.
much.
Bye-bye.
She's got a card for every feeling she can touch. Still I love the way she lights up when she hits that bar, like she's chasing every star in